Do you hate writing up notes after each sales call? The stuff that goes into your CRM, that your manager reads, the implementation team reads, and that pretty much everybody but you gets value from. Well, it is actually potentially your biggest advantage, and it's way easier than you think. Let me prove it to you. Everyone is measuring CRM compliance. Nobody's measuring the content gold mine that your call transcripts have in them. But what if, along with writing your CRM notes, your handoff guide, etc., you could also use it to get new leads? So stay with me to the end. I'm going to show you how this happens. What I'm going to show you is really simple. I'm going to show you the exact approach that my team takes, where they take a transcript and they turn it into amazing CRM notes, marketing content, handoff guides, and everything. I'm going to prove it to you in 5 minutes. I could do it for you. So look. You're sitting on a gold mine right now, and all that's useful right now is to grade you and tell you how bad you are at selling, right? But that sales call, that whether it's Gong or Otter or Fathom or whatever is logging into your calls and recording them, they are wildly powerful, not just for your sales manager, but for you, the sales rep. But if you're like most people, you undervalue those transcripts because, well, you treat them as a receipt to give to your manager to prove that you followed the sales process. But here's what's actually happening. The best reps, they're turning every single call into execution and demand generation. They're not typing up notes, they're having AI create them. They're not typing up their handoff documents, they're having AI create that. And more importantly, they're using it to create LinkedIn posts, ebooks, all types of stuff that turns every call into a new lead. So look, here's the reframe. You're not starting from zero. You're starting from your conversations. You probably have a big document file folder full of them. The generic AI tools that are out there, if you go to ChatGPT, they don't know your buyer like you do. They haven't listened to all of these sales calls. And that's the secret, right? So how do you teach your AI tools to be super powerful, to know all about you, your products, your prospects, all that kind of stuff, to be able to understand your buyer's language and lingo and how they talk about the problems, and also how you talk about the solutions? Well, here's the step. Step one, treat the transcript as your source material. This is your piece of gold, your diamond in the rough. Number two, load that context into our context diamond. Well, what does that mean? It means that along with the transcript, we need to give it about us, about them, about the prospect, your sales methodology, and what your offering is. That's the diamond around it, right? Now, step three, give the AI your exact templating, right? Meaning, give it a template of how you want it to write your CRM output. Give it a voice file of how you write that content so it sounds exactly like you. Nobody at your company will ever know that it's not you writing the CRM notes, that it's not you writing the handoff guide for the implementation team, that it's not you creating the proposal, creating the follow-up emails, etc. Because now it's going to write your CRM notes, it's going to write your implementation handoff documentation, it's going to write your proposal emails, your follow-up emails, and also all your LinkedIn posts for you, but they're going to sound just like you. And they're not going to be dumb. They're not going to drift or hallucinate because you gave it enough context about your company, the prospect's company, the situation, the transcript of what was going on, your offering of what you sell, and even your templates and voice. Now, step number 4, in that same prompt, we want to ask it to mine the transcript, not for how you did as a sales rep, but for the language of the buyer. What were the challenges they brought up? What were the questions they asked? What were their concerns? And how did you answer them? Step number 5, we're going to use that language to build out your LinkedIn posts, an entire week of them that you can log into LinkedIn just for 5 minutes and schedule out an entire week's worth of posts and walk away, and they'll happen automatically. But more importantly than that, we're not just going to create LinkedIn posts. We're going to use them to create a free resource or a guide or an ebook that they can download if they request it and make a connection with you. Imagine the impact of that. If you do this, you stop being the carrying sales rep who's drowning in admin, and you become the quota-carrying sales rep who turns every call into new pipeline, into highly qualified leads that have the same challenges, concerns, etc. of your best demos that you do. Same role, same company, but you will be in a completely different position. So, are you ready to transform the way that you do your sales follow-up? Look, you already have the advantage. Let me prove it to you. Just click on the button below, right? There's a button there on the bottom of the screen. You're going to click on it. It's going to pop up. It's going to ask you 4 questions. Number 1, put in your company URL. Number 2, put in the URL of a prospect. Number 3, put in whatever product you were selling them. And number 4, drop in a transcript from a call that you had with them. I'm going to prove it to you that I can create amazing CRM notes, amazing handoff guides, amazing LinkedIn posts, etc. Only I'm just doing the first part of the magic trick. If you're impressed by that, imagine how impressive it will be when we actually have the templates of your CRM notes, the templates for the output to give to your implementation team. Imagine how amazing it will be when we have your voice as well as your prospect's voice, and we load it up with, say, all the transcripts of all your closed sales calls. But let's start with step 1. Let me blow your mind. Just click on the link below. It should say, there should be a link there that says, show me what you can do with the transcript, right? We'll call this your transcript to leads guide. Just click on that button, answer the 4 questions, upload the transcript, and press go. And in 5 minutes, I'm going to show you how amazing AI can be when it's used the right way.